Hi everyone, Anthony Fantano here, internet's busiest music nerd. And it's time for yet another list in the midst of List Week! My favorite singles of 2012. This list consists of not just willy-nilly tracks that I've picked from albums that I've enjoyed throughout the year. It is officially released singles and promotional tracks from albums that struck my fancy. That's just my reasoning behind doing this list. It's the same reasoning I use every year. All right, let's get into it. Yeah! At number 50, number 50. Starting off with number 50. That's where you should start off. Grimes, Oblivion. Though I was not huge on the Grimes album, a lot of you know from my review, Oblivion is really catchy. I mean, it's the catchiest song on the entire LP. I mean, it makes me bounce around, brings a smile to my face. I do enjoy Oblivion. At number 49, one of the spunkiest tracks I've ever heard this band put together, How Do I Know from Here We Go Magic. Didn't really love that album all the way through either, but that one track really stuck out to me. At number 48, it's heavy drums, hot horns, great singing from the David Byrne and St. Vincent collaborative track, Who? And at 47, the pop project Rhye with its hit single, Open. Hopefully hearing a little bit more from that project next year, considering what has come out from it so far has been pretty freaking good. And at number 46, my favorite Little B track that I heard all year, that's right, Little B on this list, I Own Swag. And at 45, Zebra Katz with I'm a Reed, another oddball rap song. And talking of oddballs, number 4, it's the single that Stevie Moore did covering the Vaccines post-breakup sex, a nice little lo-fi take on the indie rock song that was catchy to begin with, but now is just kind of fun, weird, eccentric, and catchy on top of it with this new single. We go dark on our number 43 spot with the anti-single, Scott Walker's Epizootics, one of the weirdest songs I've heard all this year. Definitely not a single, but a single all the same. And staying dark on our number 42 spot, it is Squarepusher with Dark Steering. Yes! Tom Jenkinson's like, hey, you know what? I could totally fool with this dubstep thing and keep it Squarepusher. He does, and it's awesome. At number 41, the incredibly moving First Aid Kit. Their hypnotic, harmonized twin voices are just really At number 40, Joy Orbison and Boddika collaborate on the track Mercy. Man, I love the groove that this track hits toward the finish. And at 39, it is Dirty Projectors with Gun Has No Trigger. Not my favorite album from them, but certainly a great single from it. Kind of a single that wasn't really all that hard-hitting to me at first, but the melody on this thing really hooked me in and stayed stuck in my head. And at 38, we stay with eccentric indie pop with the band Alt J, Breezeblocks. At number 37, we have Danny Brown with the very personal Grown Up. At 36, Action Bronson with The Symbol. Hilarious track, awesome, hard-hitting, great lead into his new mixtape. And at 35, it's Joey Badass and Capital STEEZ, said it right, with Survival Tactics. Gritty, hardcore New York hip-hop from these really young kids who I'm hoping do some good things next year. At number 34, the extremely badass and hard-hitting Fertile Green from the new High on Fire LP. And at 33, Veronica Falls comes back with another heart-melting, semi-wintry single, My Heart Beats. At number 32, coming off one of my favorite indie pop releases of this year, it's Wild Nothing with the track Shadow. I love the strings on this track. They really add a lot of color, make the track so poppy, so catchy. And at 31, UK singer-songwriter Michael Kiwanuka with the track Home Again, an album that, again, didn't love all the way through, but a standout single from it. I think that this guy has a lot of chops and a lot of emotion as a singer-songwriter. At number 30, we get even more emotive with the Angel Olsen song, The Waiting, a great track from her new LP, Halfway Home. And after that, 29, I Am I Who Am I? With my favorite track from her new LP, Goods. 28, King Cruel. Rock Bottom. This kid hoping he kills it in 2013. Gets a full-length album out there, and this song is definitely proof of his potential. I mean, his voice is so deep and just emotive and energetic. I love the rhythm guitar on this song, the drumming. The song hits a nice, speedy pace. Rock Bottom, great track. Coming after that, at 27, definitely one of the catchiest choruses I've heard in a post-punk song in a while. Holograms, ABC City. At 26, the blazing post-hardcore opening track to the new Converge LP, Aimless Arrow Man. Aimless Arrow Man. I love those guitar intervals on that track. And at 25, coming off the new Lone LP, Crystal Caverns 1991, the most electrified video game soundtrack song that you may hear this year. At number 24, we have the hilarious, catchy, and playful Magnetic Fields with the song Andrew and Drag. And at 23, easily my favorite song off of the new Jessie Ware LP, Wildest Moments. Number 22 is the first song I heard from this LP, has an amazing, sparse, strange beat, and a great feature from Rock Marciano. It is Billy Woods with the song Body of Work. At number 21, we go deep, dark, and sexified on the new Matthew Deere single, Her Fantasy. And at number 20, we're done with the 20 spots. The Soap and Skin track, Voyage Voyage, from her LP Narrow. It's actually a cover, but a wonderful and very mournfully interpreted cover at that. At number 19, my favorite track off of the new Mars Volta LP, Zed and Two Knots. I think one of the most explosive choruses that these guys have ever written. And at 18, LP The Full Retard. Oh man. Yeah, I know, a lot of people were kind of busted up that I didn't pick the video for my videos list, but this is just too good a single to not make it this high on the list. I mean, the vocal sample on that track, In the Future, oh man, there's just nothing about this track that isn't awesome, catchy, hard-hitting, memorable. The band at number 17 has me extremely excited for future material thanks to this single, Holy Ghost with It Gets Dark, and at number 16, it's Kendrick Lamar with Swimming Pools. Great track from his new LP. What sort of seemed to be like, is he gonna go poppy with this album? But then the whole concept came together, the sections, the vocals, the storyline, everything, and I mean, the song just ended up working in perfectly. Coming in after that, at number 15, we have Sharon Van Etten with the song Leonard, a wonderful track from her new LP. Again, didn't love this album all the way through, but proof of how awesome Sharon Van Etten can be, I mean, boils down to this track. At number 14, we have a single from Perfume Genius, the track Hood. Maybe one of the most tear-jerking songs he's ever written off his new LP, Put Your Back Into It. And after that, at 13, an amazing single-sized comeback from Connor Oberst and Desaparecidos with the track Backcell. I mean, a slap in the face to the music industry. At number 12, we have Cloud Nothings with my favorite track off of their new LP, Stay Useless. And coming in after that at number 11, the Ab Soul track featuring Danny Brown, Terrorist Threats. The flows on this track, the message on this track, just how crazy and nutty it is, the beat, the singing. This track's great from beginning to end to me. I mean, one of my favorites on his new LP. And there are a lot of songs, a lot of very good songs on Control System. Man, we at number 10? We are at number 10. And sitting at number 10 is actually Frank Ocean with the track Pyramid. While I didn't love Frank's new album all the way through, thought it was a little disjointed, thought some songs paled in comparison to others, this track to me is really in a place I hope he goes in the future. Not only is this song multifaceted, it's very progressive and long for an R&B song, but Frank's emotions here, his energy, I mean, it's just a standout moment on this LP. And for him to just kind of take a concept and really turn it into something this long and this detailed is very impressive. I mean, again, something that I hope he delves into a little bit deeper on future releases. At number 9, easily one of my favorite rock singles of this entire year, Dinosaur Jr., Watch the Corners. Not only does this song have my favorite music video of the year, but it's definitely one of my favorite Dinosaur Jr. songs, hands down. I mean, J Mascis's guitar solo on this track, great. His vocals, his lyrics, the melody he's singing, awesome. The groove that he's playing when he sort of shifts in and out of that and the drums, I can go on and on about this track, but fantastic song at number 9. Number 8. It's actually Fiona Apple with Every Single Night. Love this track. It's one of the best on her new LP. I mean, Fiona comes back with a vengeance on this album and proves herself to still be incredibly relevant, creative. I love her singing on this track. I mean, again, another song I could go on and on about. Number 7. It's Onda Tropica with the track Punkero Sonidero. Coming off one of the most creative Latin music albums to drop this year. Yeah, it has a Latin rhythm section to it, but the guitar on this, some of the effects, it's so weird and psychedelic and off-kilter. And yeah, not only does this sort of weird ambiance to it make it unique and interesting, but the songwriting and the playing is really great as well. I mean, great song, great album. At number 6, easily one of the most moving hip-hop songs I've heard in a while, Macklemore and Ryan Lewis with the track Same Love. I mean, an open embrace of someone coming from the hip-hop community to people who are homosexual. And yeah, while the song is important from a sort of social perspective, it is a great song. I mean, the storytelling is very personal, it's very detailed, it follows a very nice, straightforward narrative. The hook is amazing, the instrumental is great, especially the piano on this track. Ooh. Our number 5 track hits hard, it's bubbly, it's got a baby in it. It's Tonight with the track Buggin' off of their new EP. Love that track. And after that comes the opener to the new Killer Mike LP at number 4, Big Freakin' Beast. Yes, not as meaningful or as deep or as political as Reagan, and it doesn't really have that awesome beat change up that the song Don't Die has. However, I mean, the verse from Big Bun on this, the verse from T.I., compound that with an awesome Southern style, quirky ass beat from LP, and just Killer Mike coming in right from the get-go and killing it. All of these things make this my number 4 favorite track of 2011. Coming in after that, number 3, Gorillaz with Do Ya Thing, featuring James Murphy and Andre 3000. And I don't mean the little radio edit version. I'm talking about my 3rd favorite track of the year is the long 13-minute version, the epic 13-minute version of this song. That's my favorite. Another long song comes in at number 2, Spiritualized with Hey Jane. I mean, awesome track. I love that this new album of theirs really gets back to just that long, experimental, sort of just really drawn out, ambitious angle that some of this band's best albums aim for. And here we are, number 1. My number 1 favorite song of 2012 is Death Grips. The Fever. I love the refrain on this song, easily one of the catchiest keyboard riffs I've heard in a while. I mean, Zach Hill, the drum programming on this track, just the beat, it's awesome. All the sound effects, all the noises, it's just so hard-hitting, powerful. MC Rhye does everything. Oh my god. This song is so awesome. I've listened to it so many times. I probably spent an entire 24 hours listening to it collectively if I just bunch it all together. And that's it. It's my whole list. My favorite tracks of 2012. Singles, promo tracks, whatever you want to call it. Now let's call it a day, shall we? What were your favorite tracks from this past year? Give me top 5, top 10, whatever. And if your favorite track didn't make this list, it's not a big deal. It's just my opinion. I mean, Nom Nom Style was cool. I also like Call Me Maybe. That's a catchy song too. But these are my favorites. And you know what? You gotta respect a man's favorites. and a females as well, or transgender people too, or aliens from another planet, or I don't know, like cats. If cats are listening to music or something. All right, let's wrap this up, shall we? Anthony Fantano, lists, singles, forever.